Hi, y'all. Happy Wednesday and good morning. It's good to be speaking to all of third grade, not just my class. I know that I've certainly missed interacting with Miss Lopez's class and Ms. Souza's class since we've been out as well. And I miss all of you. So it's good to see you guys. Today, I'm going to read a story to you in our continuing Toy Story series, and you're going to fill out your final graphic organizer. Now, hopefully, we figured out a way on Friday for you to get another one of those, but you are going to open your Toy Story packet, have that at the ready, be thinking about what drives the story, what problems happen, and how the whole story is resolved, what the message, what the lesson is at the end of the story. All right, so we today are working on not one, not two, but Knuffle Bunny free. That's right, I said free, not three, free, and you'll soon see why. Okay, and as per the debate, I think it's been settled. Trixie says it's Knuffle, so I guess we're gonna say Knuffle Bunny free. Here we go. Oh, I always love these little graphics. Ooh, I'm about to get out of the way. This is a big book. All right. One day, not so long ago, Trixie took a big trip with her family. They were on their way to visit Trixie's Oma and Opa in Holland. Holland is far away. Unless you're in Holland. So that meant taking a taxi to the airport, waiting in line, watching Knuffle Bunny go through the big machine, waiting some more, and finally getting onto a real airplane. On the plane, Trixie played and read and slept. Before she knew it, the plane had landed. Trixie and her family left the airport and got on a train to go to... What do you think's gonna happen? Oh, okay. Whew, well, good so far. Oma and Opa's house. Welcome, Trixie! Oma and Opa were so happy to see Trixie. Soon, Oma and Trixie were drinking cold glasses of chocolate milk in the garden. Suddenly, Trixie realized something. Skipped a page. Oh, okay. Thought I skipped a page, but no. Trixie didn't tell her daddy that Knuffle Bunny was gone. She didn't have to. Oh boy, Dad's been through this before, hasn't he? Trixie's daddy called the airline and asked them to look for Knuffle Bunny on the plane. But the plane had left for China. China is very far away. Trixie's mommy, hugged her and asked her to be brave. Trixie's daddy told the story of when he was a little boy and said goodbye to his special lammy. Oma gave Trixie another glass of chocolate milk and remarked at how big she was getting. Trixie understood. She was getting bigger. What do you think Trixie understands right now? She kind of gets that others are trying to help her through this. Now, maybe when she was younger, she might have a different reaction. But it does seem like she's holding it together pretty well right now. Better than she would have when she was younger. So last thing we said was, Trixie understood she was getting bigger even if she wished she wasn't. The next morning, Trixie tried to enjoy going to the cafe, and the swings in the playground, and the carnival that was in town. And while the whole week was filled with fun things, like eating French fries on the street, visiting real windmills, and feeding the ducks, Trixie was still sad. She missed her Knuffle bunny. Oma and Opa understood. Oma and Opa had a plan. That night, they had a surprise for Trixie. A brand new, top-of-the-line Funny Bunny Wonder Doll Extreme! It could walk, it could dance, it could speak in Dutch. Ik kan spreken, ik kan dansen. But it couldn't make Trixie feel any better. Wonder why that is. Trixie was sure that she wouldn't be able to sleep another night in a strange bed without her Knuffle bunny. But before she knew it, she was dreaming. Let's go into dreamland. Do, 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 do. She dreamed of Knuffle Bunny and all the places he would visit. She remembered of all the children Knuffle Bunny would meet. She dreamed of how Knuffle Bunny would make them feel better. I must say, this is the most difficult book for a read aloud. And the next morning, Trixie felt better. Trixie had a big breakfast. She played with Oma on the playground swings. She even tried a sip of Opa's coffee at the cafe. It was a great day. Before she knew it, the trip was over, and it was time to go home. Trixie hugged Oma and Opa as hard as she could. Then Trixie and her family got back onto the train and back onto the plane. And listened to the crying baby as the plane took off. But can you believe it? Right there, on that very plane, Trixie noticed something. Knuffle Bunny! Knuffle Bunny! Trixie was so happy to have her Knuffle Bunny back in her arms. Happy enough to make a decision, Trixie turned around and said, "Would your baby Like my Knuffle bunny? Really? Asked the baby's mother. Really? Asked Trixie's daddy. Really? Asked Trixie's mommy. Wow. Asked the baby. Really? Said Trixie. She was big enough. The baby was happy. The baby's mother was thankful. Trixie's parents were proud. And the other passengers were very relieved. And that is how, a few weeks later, Trixie received her very first letter. The end. A note to Trixie. This is kind of like an epilogue, or a small story after the main story is finished. Trixie, I hope to watch you grow up, falling in love, starting a family, and being happy. And I hope that one day, many years from now, you will receive a package. What do you think's going to be in that package? From an old pen pal. Love, Daddy. I hope you enjoyed that story. I certainly enjoyed telling it. I hope you all have a great Wednesday and that I get to see you all very soon.